wonderful Aquarius. This is a general reading for Aquarius Collective from January January 15th through the 29th. So sorry about that. I just laid this down and I'm having issues with it. Friendly reminder that take what resonates. If it does not resonate, leave it behind. Be sure to check your other placements if nothing resonates. If nothing resonates whatsoever, then this message is not for you at this time. Always remember that energy is fluid. It is always changing based on our decisions and what we manifest, what we choose. We can always change the energies. You can always get the cards in the upright position. This is for Aquarius. I just want to say, if you have watched my other readings, thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate all of the love that I received over the last week. It is amazing. I am truly, truly grateful. I'm grateful for you being here now. These videos will be shorter than the other ones. They were more introductory and more extensive. That is why they are so long. These ones will be shorter, but we are hoping to do more content for you guys, future content. So we'll do love readings, we'll do affirmations of the day, things like that. Definitely just to help on the journey. Do a lot more growth this year, a lot more healing. That's what our plan is. So, Aquarius, 15th through the 29th. I do already have Capricorn done. Be sure to check out your other placements, as I said. If they resonate or you just enjoy, please, please, please like and subscribe. I would truly, truly appreciate it. All right. Aquarius. Alrighty. One more shovel. I did have a few concerns over volume. Hopefully I'm doing a little bit better. But I do have a microphone. I'm having technical difficulties with it. So at this time, I'm still trying to work on that. But we will get there. All right, Aquarius. Overall energy of the deck is the Page of Charisma. Beautiful cards. I am using the Dungeons and Dragons Tarot again, only because I truly, truly, truly love the messages they give you. In your current situation, you are in the Nine of Wisdom in the reverse position. What is crossing you, or what challenges or supports you, is the Fool in the upright position. We then have the World card, which is in the upright position as the foundation, or what you should be focusing on. You have the Page of Intelligence in the reverse position in your past card. We then have the King of Charisma in the reverse. That is for your possibilities involved, or what you might be hoping for. We then have the Six of Wisdom in reverse for near future. We have the Ace of Strength in the reverse position for you and the energy you're bringing to this reading. Seven of Wisdom in the reverse position for environmental or external influences, or even your subconscious. Judgment is your hopes, fears, reminders, and warnings. It is the advice card. It is in the upright position. And then we have the Emperor also in the reverse position. We will be clarifying that later. Let's go ahead and get started. Well, we are at Page of Charisma. This is where we're going with it. So the overall energy of the deck, guys, is getting into action and rekindling a sense of adventure with even the small things. Realize what isn't working. Something has torn down the rope bridge that spans the chasm. The villagers need help rebuilding it. So sometimes in life we get a little boring. We get bored with the day-to-day. We get bored adulting. Things become really droll and it feels unimportant almost, right? Because you're just doing the same thing every day, all the time. You know, it's go to sleep, wake up, go to work, go home, go to sleep, you know, that rinse and repeat. Pretty much this is just make sure that you have a sense of adventure, even if it's the smallest things. So it's just kind of another reminder, sorry guys, to bring your energy back into a place of gratitude, of feeling excited over little things. You know, you got your favorite cup of coffee and it tastes delicious. You went a different way to work today and it was fun to kind of sightsee on your way there. You ran into someone, right? Little things that you kind of take for granted. So just kind of find that energy again of being appreciative, and kind of making things exciting again. Something that would have excited you maybe 10 years ago, that now you've kind of been like, wah, wah, okay, this is life. And then, of course, it does say realize what isn't working. So if something is not bringing you a sense of completion or a sense of accomplishment, or maybe it really bums you out, then let's work on changing that. You can take baby steps. Baby steps. So sorry, guys. Oh my god. So in the current position, it is in the reverse. We have the 9 of Wisdom. I do kind of feel like we may have had quite a few of these in the last reading as well. So that is kind of interesting to me. Finding the balance between enjoying our accomplishments and not slipping into complacency. This has been an extremely, extremely popular card. I do think that does have to do with the last few years, right? So it's been really hard to be, well, for most of us, to be successful or to kind of go back into a sense of normalcy. But this, in the current position, we are struggling with finding the balance between being really happy about our accomplishments, but not becoming so, well, again, we're not finding that appreciation, right? We're not, we're not excited about it anymore, or we're not appreciative. So that is what this card is kind of warning of. So we're in an energy of kind of being like, yeah, well, I'm really glad that, you know, I have a job, but you know, so it's just kind of finding that balance of being like, hey, yeah, I did really well at work today. I'm so thankful that I had the opportunity, right? You have to be thankful. Don't be complacent. Don't get bored. And then, of course, don't be boring. You know, find that little bit of adventure. Try something new. Try new hobbies. Kind of put yourself out there a little bit more. We are being crossed by the Fool card. It is in the upright position, so it's probably more of support. Following your heart with innocence and wonder. Again, we want to find that enjoyment, and kind of bring that to the light, because the Fool is this, you know, full-hearted, right? So new beginnings, spontaneity, innocence, naivety, and adventure. So starting on a new adventure on the path toward enlightenment, taking a leap of faith. They set out on their adventure with heartfelt abandon. The Fool may not know where they're going or what awaits them on their path, but that doesn't stop them from fearlessly leaping into the unknown with enthusiastic idealism. So supporting us is take that leap. The universe wants you to take the leap of whatever it has been that you're thinking about, or that maybe you've been wanting to try new things. Again, with the complacency, you've been trying to want to respark that energy, like your overall energy said. You want to spark that adventure. You want to spark that enthusiasm again. You want to try new things, even if they're small, right? Well, let's just go ahead and keep the ball rolling, Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. Get in here, get in here. Interestingly enough, because the last reading did for Capricorn, started with the World card in reverse, and this one is in the upright as the foundation of the question. And the World is all about completion and cycles, traveling. So it'll be interesting, kind of. seeing where your reading takes us. So endings, coming to a place of completion and power internally and externally. You see someone weeping at the side of the road. They're being forced to marry someone they don't want to. Oh, that is sad. I don't like that. Completion, large-scale travel, celebration, unity. Okay, this is the foundation of your question. This is what you should be focusing on. This card is, especially with the Fool right before it, the Fool has reached the end of their journey with the world. A card that brings a sense of fulfillment, wholeness, and closure. Whatever the long-term goal, literal or metaphysical journey, a graduation, or even a long-time coming promotion, all the necessary pieces have come together successfully. This particular journey has ended and you're on to the next phase. If you haven't quite accomplished your goal, you're on the precipice of doing so. This card can also more literally reference a grand journey. From studying abroad to backpacking to woofing. Traveling could be on the itinerary. So something you should focus on, celebrating, completing those cycles, coming together. Perhaps not only in a career level, we might have unity coming in. You might want to focus on what you want to manifest, what you desire. Just coming from that place of abundance, it definitely seems to be, it's coming, it's coming. Be grateful, don't be complacent, get that new adventure, especially with this Fool card, because you're going to have so much to celebrate for. You're going to have so much unity and harmony coming in. Yes, sorry, absolutely. Checking out, we have that Page of Intelligence here. In the past position, and I wish they didn't all blur together so much for me, because I know the Page of Intelligence came up in all of my last readings, or majority of them had this card somewhere in it. Trying to scoot that back a little bit. I had it in like that perfect spot, and now it's kind of all over the place. This Page of Intelligence, I know it showed up in most of them. So it would be interesting to go back and check out yours and see if it was in yours, Aquarius, and see if it's moved, or perhaps been, maybe it was in the upright, now it's in the reversed. It is in the past position, so even so. Discovering new ways of communicating your ideas and putting them into action. So I know we have dabbled in this in the last readings. The Page of Intelligence, that kind of means when it's in the reverse that you at some point or recently in the past struggled with communicating your ideas and acting upon them. So it kind of feels like you're coming out of that. Perhaps that's why we're being complacent. And then you have this lovely Fool coming towards you to help support you on this. You're kind of getting out of that. You're kind of seeking that new adventure, and you're not so much worried about what others may be thinking or what others may be doing. You're kind of like, you know what, I'm kind of sick of this. I'm kind of bored, so let's branch out, right? That could definitely be the Page of Intelligence. King of Charisma is your possibilities involved or what you might be hoping for. It is in the reversed position. It's this awesome bard, yet again, with the smoky hair. He's ready to sing our tune. Reaping the fruits of your endeavors, enjoying abundance while not getting lost in acquiring. So again, don't be complacent. Don't get greedy. Don't keep setting the bar. Find your enjoyment out of it, and, be grateful and happy that you're accomplishing these things. It's great to enjoy the success. It's great to enjoy the money, but you don't want to get so sucked in and so wrapped up in it that you just want more and more and more and more and more, and you get greedy. Near future is Six of Wisdom. That puts us, it is in the reverse position. In the near future, this card does normally stand for our ability to become a child and play in the world, a return to innocence. Since it is in the reverse position in the near future, you may struggle either with your inner child, or you're taking things too seriously, you're taking things too mundane still. So watch out for that, because you do have the complacency, you do have kind of a greedy energy happening. You don't want to come from that lack, right? We want to focus on love and gratitude so that we can build the life that we want, not attract the things we don't want. So it's just pretty much saying, you know, have some fun. Don't get too serious all the time. You don't have to be serious all the time. Have some fun. Find your enjoyment again, Aquarius. It's okay. You know, just because we grow up doesn't mean that we have to act grown up all the time, right? You know, we can try to at least find something fun. Again, the new hobbies, the new foods, trying something new, doing something that nobody can take away from you, kind of thing, right? So your energy and the energy you are bringing to this reading is the Ace of Strength. It is in the reverse position. The source of all creative energy is in you. You have the power to imagine, begin, and complete any project you set your mind to. So since it's in the reverse position, you're kind of doubting yourself. And you could also be, again, as I just mentioned, manifesting things that you don't want because you're kind of coming from this place of lack, or this place of complacency, a lack of gratitude. And it could be other things as well. But a lot of the time when this kind of thing is in reverse, it's a self-limiting belief. So something is holding you back from doing the things you want to do, from creating the things you want to create. You're not believing, you're not imagining, you're not having this wonderful childlike spirit, and it's causing you to kind of sink. So we don't want to do that. We want to get that into the upright position so that we're manifesting the life that we desire. Seven of Wisdom is your next card. That is your external influences, or sometimes your subconscious. Our capacity to be discerning in our decisions and to choose from a place of clarity and wisdom. So again, we're in the reverse position. I do feel like this is your subconscious, especially since those just went so well together in a row. It could be coming from external influences as well that are making you have this self-doubt, but we have to be able to discern those decisions, those big moments, those wants, those goals, those desires, with a place of clarity, a place of set intentions and integrity, right? Just try to get that in the upright position. Try to do a little bit more shadow work. All of the readings have involved that growth. So it's not just you, it's everybody. And I do believe it's because we're kind of coming out of that energy of 2022, which of course had mass amounts of energy from the previous 2 years. They have been rough. So it's everybody. We're all on a path to be better, to meet with our higher self, and to do our soul purpose. So it is a coming. Hopes, fears, reminders, and warnings, Aquarius, is the Judgment card. It is absolutely beautiful. I think this might be one of the maybe the second time this card has appeared. I love it. It screams powerful to me. Our capability to discern what is truly important and to use it to weed the garden of our life. Oh my goodness. So again, discerning. All right. We're weeding out. Aquarius, you did have a lot in your last reading that I did about kind of self-sabotaging or sacrificing for the wrong reasons. You were snuffing yourself out for other people and kind of making it so that, of course, you are this wonderful rock. You are a wonderful, talented person, but you're kind of leaving behind your needs. That card kind of says to me that you need to discern how much of that you're going to do and which people you're going to do it for. Real quick, we'll do a little bit more on that Judgment card. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, come on. This one doesn't... Honestly, I don't see this one that much. Which is interesting. You'd think I would. So judgment, absolution, rebirth. The card arrives when you need to make an important decision or you're experiencing a major revelation. You're on the precipice of a truly momentous part of your life. A crossroads with a choice of direction to go in next will change everything. Judgment asks you to remember all the lessons you've learned along the way. You're nearing the end of the fool's journey. Oh my gosh, and I've experienced almost everything there is to experience. So take what you've learned and put to use moving forward. Let past experiences and your intuition inform your future choices. Discernment, right? Discernment. Oh my goodness. Step into your newer self and your higher calling. That is awesome. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Your final card, Aquarius, is the Emperor. It is in the reverse position. We will clarify it. But real quick. Oh, that is so cool. So cool. Finding the source of your inner authority. As said, it is in the restricted position. So there is a struggle to find that authority, to put yourself into the leadership position or to at least stand your ground, depending on the circumstance at hand. You will encounter a king of a far-off land who seeks your aid. Domineeringness, rigidity, control freak, closed-mindedness. When reversed, this card warns that you're either going too far with these values or you're not going far enough. Is power being abused? Are you becoming domineering or overbearing? Perhaps the Emperor is calling on you to instead stand up to a flawed authority figure. This card reverse can also signify the need to nurture your self-discipline and to stop avoiding your power. Recommit yourself, lay down groundwork, and achieve your goals. So again, yeah, keep doing your shadow work. Keep moving with that momentum. Because you're in the right place, you're in the right position. But you could be, again, with these cards saying that, you're lacking the childhood, the childlike energy, you're not having fun, you're not having, you're being complacent, you're struggling with communicating your ideas, or you did, so now you're kind of in a sense of being like, hey, well, you know what, it's my way or the highway, or that you are not putting your foot down, right? With these energies. Again, you probably have energy vampires in your life, or people that are relying on you, and you're kind of sacrificing yourself to be there for them, which is fine, but don't be collateral damage, right? You don't want to be taken in a reverse tower. You do have the Four of Swords, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Eight of Swords. The swords are usually a negative energy, but again, I just like to say that don't panic, because energy can be changed. If we don't like the outcome, we can change it. We can change how we're our path, okay. Four of Swords. You have rest, restoration, introspection, recovery, and meditation. Clarifying the Emperor. After the pain of the Three of Swords, you deserve a period of respite and reflection. This card signifies that it's time to take a break, whether from dating or from work. You most likely need to remove yourself from your current context and take some me time. Routine and progress are fine, but if you can't stop to reflect and check in with yourself, your needs and your wants, you can't be sure you're on the right path. So, it's funny because I do feel like you did get that in the last reading as well. Again, you're probably still dealing with you need to relax, you need to meditate, you need to take some time for yourself, some me time, just like it said, and kind of just figure out what you want, figure out your intentions, figure out your desires. You do have the Knight of Pentacles. Pentacles are all about money, success. Obviously, I think you do have that in your life, Aquarius. Provision, productivity, conservatism, responsibility, and perfectionism. So the Knight of Pentacles is becoming more adept at their craft, but has yet to attain mastery. They're occasionally dealing with failure while growing their skill set along the way. The Knight's progress is never a straight line, but it is a steady, continuous journey. They're trying hard to develop success, knowledge, and security, and consistency. And consistency and hard work are key to their success. Well, absolutely, because you are a hard worker. You when you put your mind to something, you stick to it. But we don't want one, to sacrifice your successes for someone else, but you also don't want to be so burnt out and so exhausted because you have so much on your plate. So 8 of Swords is our final clarification for that Emperor in the reverse. Paralysis, being trapped, fear, and restriction. Yeah. It indicates that you may feel trapped or frozen, whether you feel afraid, unsupported, or overwhelmed by your circumstances. You're not moving forward anytime soon. You may feel cornered or guarded, which can be totally understandable given your current context, but be warned, staying stagnant and putting up impenetrable walls closes you off to new opportunities and prevents you from channeling creativity. It may feel impossible to trust again, but know that you need to take a leap of faith to invite the goodness and love back into your life. Yeah. Absolutely. So again, it does mention taking that leap of faith with is your Fool card. Sorry, grabbing the next deck to finish out with. But you do want to get these guys in their upright position. So we need to focus on, again, our celebration at hand here. Having fun. Having adventure, sparking up your life again, because you do have that creative ability, Aquarius, and the talents and the leadership. So do some inner introspection, some deep thinking, meditate on things, and you'll get these guys in the upright position. You want to be that Emperor in the upright position so that we have, yes, you're going to have that 4 of Swords probably no matter what, because it is retrospection. It's relaxing, which is fantastic for anyone, especially even if you are doing this shadow work. It can be exhausting. It can be isolating. Mindful group think, card number 40. We are doing the Shaman's deck because I haven't used them yet. These are the cards we're going to be closing out with. So let's see what Mindful has to say for Aquarius. Mindful. And of course it's not going to do it, so of course not. Why would it? I don't know why I struggle so much every time to find these. Oh my goodness, it's so frustrating. Alright. Mindful. Please find me the other one. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys. I should have paused. Because now our video is going to be longer than everyone else's. No! Okay, so... Too far. Keeping a clear mind. Hurtful thoughts, group think. The human mind can be so many things. A prison, a latrine, a circus, a temple, a cave. It can be a place of restriction or a place of never-ending expansion. Right now, be careful of where you wander in your mind. The quality of your thoughts is key, as you're in fertile time for full manifestation. Oh my gosh, yes. You want to ensure that the seeds you plant will sprout and flourish into the life you seek and grow. Be mindful not to scatter weeds. Yes. 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 Okay. It's easy to be influenced by others right now too, especially in our digital age. It's hard to protect yourself from the energy and the sheer amount of information bombarding you 24/7. If you allow all the fear and uncertainty to pollute your mind and emotions, you will fill yourself up with negativity and see more of it in the outer world. Stay out of the gossip and other forms of groupthink. For when you cut another person down to their level due to their perceived mistakes or limit them by your envy, you activate lack of yourself. So fill yourself with thoughts of plenty. Imagine your universe unfettered by scarcity and alive with abundant hope and goodness. Be mindful of what your mind is full of and keep the faith. Good brings more good, love more love, gratitude, more things to be grateful for. Absolutely, Aquarius. That is beautiful. I'm so glad that is the card that finished out your reading. Definitely do the work. Thank you guys so much for being here. Again, if anything resonates and or if you just enjoyed, please be sure to like and subscribe. I'm so grateful for you guys. Thank you so much. Stay blessed.